live streams, and I have learned something while coming at home. Majority of us, after we finish our work shift, eventually we grab the phones. Either we try to scroll down into the social medias, see some news updates. Other people where you listen audiobooks, some kind of podcast after finishing 12-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour shift. And once you come home, your mind dopamines, which is kind of very high. As a result of that, either you do not go to sleep, instead just scroll on the social medias, and once the social media's content, which identify your brain's, I would say, neural path, neural, this is the word that is not coming on my mind. Once the social media's algorithm that identify your brain neural control, then eventually your brain does not want to get off from the social media platform. So the question becomes, what is the reasons behind? As I said before, once you use the social medias, your mind gets some kind of dopamines each time you get a different content. While you watch the contents, the algorithm which identify which contents the users are spending more times. After it get a clue of your interest, eventually it will gonna give you more similar kind of the videos, reels into your phone's feed. Over the time, your brain started to tolerate into those kind of doom scrolling contents, and once it tolerate to the doom scrolling contents, ultimately what I have experienced is you started giving up some of your major tasks, such as eating food on times, or taking baths, or getting into sleep on times. So instead, what we do is just grab the phones while eating the food. You would be scrolling on the social media, whether it is TikTok, Instagrams, or maybe some other platforms. And another examples which I can give from my own experience is, whenever you come home and while you are watching your videos after you finish the work, especially in the social medias, and after even you reach at homes, you are laying on the bed, you're supposed to go to sleeps. In my cases, which I have experienced today, I slept only 3 or 4 hours, but I supposed to go to sleep. But once my brain, which identify a loophole into a social media algorithm such as in TikToks, and it started consuming so many contents, as a result of that, immediately my sleepiness got completely disappear. I was fully focused on how much different kind of content that I can able to consume in order to get all kind of pleasure. Ultimately, what I have realized is social media, it could act as a good stuff where if you have full control over the consumptions of the content. On the other hand, it could act as a bad stuff where it can be used to control your brain. How it control your brains? If you try to just doom scroll in the TikTok, YouTube, Instagram reels at night, 12 o'clock before going to bed, you will gonna eventually realize that you're supposed to go to bed at 12 o'clock, and you are telling yourself, maybe let's give 10 more minutes, but the 10 more minutes which turned into 2 hour, and then 2 hour turned into 3 hour, and then 4 hour. So what I have learned from my own experience is, you can use social medias, but try to put a timer before even started using the social media. As a result of that, once the timer gonna hit 20 minutes, immediately you will gonna get off from the platforms. Other thing which I have learned from one of the courses I took in the past, when you are doing any kind of task, instead of doom scrolling to social media, first thing first, identify what are the things that you're going to consume from the social media. I will give you best examples from real life experience. Let's say I want to learn something related to cybersecurity, some chapter. In those scenario, first I will note it down what kind of things I have to consume, and after I note it down that, then eventually open the YouTube's, look it up that specific videos. Once I get it, bam, immediately shut down the social media. I would not gonna play the Roblox after these streams. However, we were gonna play this Roblox after I wake up from the sleep because I didn't sleep whole night. And when I come home, I was I was listening to one of the podcasts that's name is Let's Talk. And when I get off from the trains waiting for the bus, suddenly in my mind I was thinking, wait a minute, let's listen to a few of the song. Listen to the song, then jump into the TikTok. And after I got into the TikTok, they have all kind of trending song, musics, everything's. And whenever you are just listening to those stuff, automatically it change your mind's energy. As a result of that, even though you are laying on the bed supposed to go to sleep, your mind is not sleeping. It is constantly looking for a ways to get more energies. I had to end the stream right now because even though my main plan is I was consistent, so I will gonna come on the live streams even though if I sleep like 3 hours. This is the goals. If I do not do 20-minute, 30-minute live stream, instead I'm gonna just do 5 minute. Still, I will keep the consistency. Squid Game, what the heck is Squid Game Guard? Thank you so much for tuning in. I had to end the live stream. We will gonna play Roblox, and we'll discuss more about this kind of topics. Again, the things which I have shared in entire streams, those are related to my experience, my opinions. Do not take it as a professional advice. If you face similar issues, then also share in the comment after the stream ends. That would be great. I can also see, is it I'm facing the same thing, or it's other people's are also having the similar issues, unable to control their own mind, our own self. Stay blessed, stay safe. Let me end the stream.